to episode number 5 of the Skimp Killah show. We have a whole lot of shit to cover today, so we're going to go through it quickly. And let's get started with the question, why is sex worse than violence? On TV, they can show somebody getting blown up in Iraq and shot, but you can't show somebody getting a blowjob and a money shot. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Grand Theft Auto back in the day, there was some thing you could do where you had to go download some shit and do some little mini game where you were humping, and a bunch of people got pissed off and they sued and they won because, oh, I bought this for my kid, and then there's this game where you're humping and oh my god. But this is a game where you can go shoot people and fucking kill people and run them over in your fucking car, and that's okay, but you can't put a little bit of P in the V all of a sudden. Guns get rid of people. My penis has the power to make people. That means that my penis is mightier than the sword, which nowadays would be the gun. Because fucking is more natural than killing, especially the way we do it, unless you're killing for food, like Jeffery Dahmer, who, as weird it might seem, is actually more natural than what, the army does, because he ate people. Maybe he didn't, he could have went to the store and bought some beef, but, he wasn't just randomly killing people. Alright, we'll just move through some shit real quick. Next, on that topic of the army, is a message to some of the nations that are under attack from the United States of America. First, I'm sorry. I'm trying. I don't pay taxes. So, it's not my money buying the tanks that are over there shooting at you. I'm doing my part. Next, here's some tips. Get rid of your oil. If you have a lot of oil in your country, America then thinks that you're evil and would really like to take you over if you have a lot of oil. So if you have oil in your country, what to do with it? Dump it in the ocean, naturally. Oh, that's not environmentally safe, Alex. Skimp Killah, blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what? It's natural. Where do you think oil came from? Oil's fucking dead fucking plants and dinosaurs, compacted for millions of years. You wouldn't yell at me if I threw a dead tree in the ocean or a dead animal. Maybe you would, but you shouldn't because it's natural. You're putting it back into nature. Next, try to keep the civil wars to a minimum. America, we love war, and if we see some war going on and we're not a part of it, we want to go out there and get involved. And this brings me to the next point to help keep those civil wars to a minimum. Find hobbies other than God. A lot of these places you see, the Muslims and the Israelis and who knows who else and all these people. It's always because, oh, well, God told me this was my land, and oh, well, no, God told me it was my land. And maybe just find some stuff other than God to occupy your time. The great rapper Curtis, 50 Cent Jackson, once said, "In the hood, summertime is the killing season. It's hot out this bitch." That's a good enough reason. Which brings me to my next point. Tips for you guys. I never see pools when I, occasionally watch the news and see video of Iraq and Afghanistan, and it's in the desert, it's hot, it's sandy, but I never see any pools, and that makes people go crazy. You have all that fucking heat, no fucking pool, you're gonna go crazy. 50 Cent said it. It's hot, and that makes you want to kill people. Why do you think the Wild West was so wild? No pools. Compton, no pools. And that's going to they have the beach, which is going to introduce us to our next segment, which is dissecting some common sayings, which is something that George Carlin did a lot, and I steal half my shit from him. So, life's a beach. A lot of times we'll hear people say life's a beach. A beach is the ocean meeting a sandy landmass. I don't see how that relates to life. Here's another one. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. What about when life gives you a bitch of a girlfriend and an unplanned child? Society would look down upon the life gives you lemons approach of dealing with that problem. Unless you were Jeffery Dahmer. Follow your dreams. Here's another saying you'll hear a lot of people say. Follow your dreams. I have a lot of weird and fucked up dreams, plus I lack the ability to fly. I don't think following my dreams is such a good idea. Plus, what do you want me to fucking grow lobster claws and go to fucking work naked? You know, how am I supposed to pee? I might pinch my penis off. I follow my goals and aspirations. Follow your daydreams may be a better approach. And here we go. We are now moving on to a new segment. This is life tips for the bad economy. Ways that you can save money, people. And our first tip for saving money is save money on a big truck and buy penis enlarging pills. Save money on a hybrid car and buy testicle enlarging pills. What a good tip for life. Save money on vodka every day and go get the help you need to not be a shitty human being. Save money on a high-maintenance, expensive girlfriend and get a less beautiful girlfriend and a less powerful contact prescription. Or if you don't have contacts, go get contacts. Save money on dog food and your food and eat your dog. And right now we're going to take time to pimp out the Kindle. You can get the Google Translate app and they have a bunch of really good recipes to make your dog something delicious. Save money on diapers and baby food in the future by buying anal lube and being able to convince your girlfriend of the long-term benefits. Lose money by buying your girlfriend a hefty supply of wet wipes. Here we have some financial tips for the ladies. 1. Save money on perfume and take some showers. 2. Save money on feminine deodorant spray and wash your vagina while taking said showers. Next, save money on birth control and let your boyfriend pull out. Time-honored, age-old method of fucking contraception that has worked since the Stone Ages. Next, save money on moisturizing lotion for your boobs and belly area and let your boyfriend pull out. Next, save money on protein shakes and let your boyfriend pull out. And that brings us to the end of Tips for Life. We're going to have a word from some of our corporate sponsors here real quick. The first question I have, and it might have even gone out. No, it's about to. How do I relight the Jesus candle once it gets like down to here? They didn't really think about that. I guess I have to get one of those long fucking lighters. Alright, now we're going to have a word from our corporate sponsors. First we have Cherry Pop-Tarts, which are fucking delicious. Chips Ahoy, the chunky ones. It has extra chocolate, the dark chocolate chunks. I don't know if you guys can see, but my dog is just right here just staring at this food. He can smell it. What's that, Baxter? Oh, no. Anyways, another corporate sponsor we have here is Target brand 2-pack toothbrushes for when you want 2 toothbrushes at an affordable price. Next, we have Suave with cocoa butter and shea, and that is very good for masturbating your penis with. Next, we're going to go on to, come on Baxter, do it. Do it for Dad. Dog jokes. Perfect introduction. First dog joke I have is, you'll see a lot of times in the stores, they have, you know, the Dentabone or whatever, and it's supposed to make your dog's breath fresh, but I'm going to tell you right now that it doesn't work. I mean, that kind of stuff works on humans. You put some gum in your mouth that has minty stuff, your mouth is minty. It doesn't work on a dog because 10 minutes after eating that, the dog is going to lick his own butthole. And it's not going to smell like mints anymore. It's going to smell like your dog's butthole, which probably smells like your dog's poop, which probably doesn't smell good. I'm assuming. Next, I want to show a picture of this. Because it's a real product and we sell it at Mark King Supers. Old Yeller dog food. Now, I haven't seen the movie, but I've heard about it and I know the general gist. At the end of the movie, Old Yeller, he contracts rabies and gets taken out back and shot in the head and killed, and then probably buried, or I don't know, maybe threw him in the garbage can. Who knows? But that's what happens at the end of Old Yeller. Which brings me to an idea I had for a dog food. Cujo dog food. Why not? Another thing, we're going to have a lot of pictures to download on the internet. One more picture. Ew. Newborn puppies are fucking sick and creepy looking. They're not fucking... He was supposed to... What's that, Baxter? Oh. Another question. They say that dogs are man's best friend. My dog is not my friend. My friends are people that I talk to, I can interact with, communicate with. I like Baxter here. Look, Baxter, come here. Come on. Get it. Up here. Up here. He sucks. But he's not my friend. I can't talk to him. I can't come home and be like, oh, you know, Baxter, oh, fucking work was shitty, man. What's he gonna say? Woof, 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 woof. He's not my friend. You know, and best friend, how's he my best friend? You'd think your best friend is, you know, that person you can rely on and count on. And maybe if you live out in the fucking mountains, but nowadays, you know, my cell phone is my best friend. Because I can fucking order a pizza on it, and fucking go on Facebook and do a lot of other cool stuff. And that brings us to the end of the Skimp Killah show. Today, we're going to end it how we've been ending it for the past few shows with My Penis Is So Large. And that's where I just come up with funny things about how giant my penis is. First, I'm going to eat a Pop-Tart, because I haven't really thought about anything today, because as you saw, I had a bunch of shit wrote down that was funny as fuck. The special guest that you can't really see but hear is holding back a lot of the laughter that she, you know, would normally be laughing out of respect so that you people can hear all the funny jokes. Oh, it's fucking delicious. And now there's the cherry Pop-Tarts, which are highly recommended. They have the Skimp Killah seal of approval. They're very good. You gotta make sure you get the frosted ones, because that's got the extra yumminess. Anyways, my penis is so huge that the eye of a hurricane can't see all of my penis. My penis is so huge that when I get a boner, I run into fucking asteroids and shit, because it sticks up, but the Earth is rotating, and it just slaps into fucking space rocks and planets. It's hit Mars a few times, and it's very, a lot of times if you hear me go, oh, fuck, it's because my penis just hit something. And last but not least, my penis is so huge Well, that was the Skimp Killah show for today, and we hope that you join us again. Pop-Tarts are delicious. I love that. Oh, one more thing. Another corporate sponsor shout out. Polidori. They make sausage. It says right here, it says shut up and eat sausage. And that's my last tip for life for everybody. Just shut up and eat sausage. And make it Polidori sausage. It's made here in Colorado, and it's very good, and I love it, and Inglewood is the best. And I got some cool stripes in my mullet. Aloha.